True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're.
What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we back in the building. Shut up, Mike. We back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office, baby. Let's go. TruVue Podcast.
I don't want to be here.
What's poppin', people? It is I, your boy Zoe. Y'all back here with us for another one. Even though I see a few things with it, you know what I'm saying, I rock with it, but this is a male one, you know what I'm saying?
This is a male pick. I'm standing by this motherfucker. This was hot. It was fire. Shit was great. Award winning. Just hating, man. Hating.
You see, when you step back, you really get to analyze the setup. Now, once again, thanks again for tuning in. To all my TVP listeners, we noticed that Jay isn't here. And I just got to give you a heads up that I am sorry. You see what I'm saying? Family, this wasn't on me.
Man.
I really try to stand in the line to Dikembe a lot of these type of decisions. All right?
Dikembe. There's a lot of people don't even know who he is now.
Okay, Mutombo, a lot of these decisions, these movements, okay? We're going to Mutombo a lot of these movements. Yeah. So I feel like I was set up. You see, Jay is out of the way. He ducked to the side, you know, conveniently so, I might add. And I slacked. I slacked on the movies that was being presented. I wasn't, you know, I wasn't on the battlefront for my listeners out here. And I let one get through. This is a male pick.
This is a male pick. This is a great pick. This is wonderful. Wonderful.
And I think these will be coming less and less in the future after today.
Hate, man.
But I am happy to see you guys. I am happy you are here. Let's get it.
Do you got it all out your system? You still he got
No, we haven't begun.
We haven't begun what you might say. We are talking about the Netflix original. Is it original? Yeah, Netflix original. Man versus bee. What is that, you might ask? A man finds himself at war with a bee while housekeeping a luxurious mansion. Who will win? And what irreparable damage will be done in the process? Man versus bee. Let's get into it.
Look at me now. Look at me now.
Oh.
As soon as I looked at the cover art, the fumes began to flare. But go ahead. That was all I said. That's my look at me. As soon as I looked at the cover art.
I don't know.
Like Mel, like real talk.
Let's go.
What makes you scroll your cursor to this cover art, let the little trailer play, and say, TVP needs to. We gotta dive in. This is gonna be a deep dive.
This is deep, man. This is deep.
What happened on that I just need to know.
Look, man.
Did you watch it before you presented it to us, or you just seen the cover art and the little trailer too?
No, I watched it. I watched it before I presented it to y'all. I watched this with the kids, the family. We had a nice sit down.
You should have left that in your fucking house, bro. That shit.
It wasn't my house. It wasn't my. You just hate. See, man, we gonna get you some pest control or something over there, man. You hating on this bee for some reason, but
no, we already had Aquila and the Bee. Great movie.
That was the spelling bee. That was completely different. That's the wrong bee.
We had Ants. Hell of a movie.
Ants.
Bugs Life.
Bugs Life.
I would have rolled with you on Bugs Life, but Ants was terrible.
Ants was ahead of his time. Ants was
you could even said
Ants was advancing the artwork. Come on now.
You could have said The Bee with Jerry Seinfeld.
I could have said that.
But
could have said Yogi Bear too. That shit was better than this too.
The cartoon.
All of them.
Man, look. I'm a big fan of Rowan, Mr. Bean. I think he pays homage and he does an excellent job at keeping the comedy and life and love alive from the great Charlie Chaplin, doing things like silent comedy and silent films and whatnot. I was very happy to see this come across my screen and share this with the people, especially if you're a fan of Mr. Bean, to see him do his Mr. Beanage in this day and age, and actually put a voice to it, because usually you don't hear his voice. So for him to still be doing the same antics and stuff that I grew up with on a Mr. Bean, and to watch that with my kids was great for me. So I really, I really enjoyed that.
Right, man. And you could have kept that at your house. And it could have been a hell of a family moment. And it could have been something you bonded and shared. We didn't need this over here.
You know what was great, though? I watched it with my pops, too, and he enjoyed it. And he didn't really remember Mr. Bean all that much. But he was like, oh, man, this remind me of Benny Hill. I was like, oh, shit, okay, he breaking out the old motherfuckers. You had your Benny Hill, your Monty Python, and all of them. It's all that type of slapstick humor that you're getting from this. And it was just great to just relive that with the family and crossing generations, no matter what Mr. Dr. Curmudgeon over here got to say.
Negro, watch Ace Ventura.
There's a difference. That's a different type of comedy. Mr. Bean is a master in the Charlie Chaplin style of silent comedy.
It was not silent.
No,
not silent.
See, this one was
not silent, and it did not have like a overwhelming value for his voice either. It would have probably been better and more genius silent.
That would have been more original and more to his brand, yes. It was weird for me to see him with a voice, even though I've seen the movies like Johnny English and whatnot that he put out. But no, man, the antics were still there. He still landed the comedic timing on a lot of the stuff. It was a good movie. I don't care what you say. It was a good movie. I'm gonna go watch it right now.
You's a lie. And first of all, it wasn't a movie. I think that might have been probably the best thing they could have did for it. They broke it into what was it, a 10-part or 8-part?
10 parts? 8? No, 8 or 9. It had to be like 8 or 9, but it was like little 10-minute episodes.
10-minute, 11-minute episodes. And I think that was the only way this was stomachable. Even for me, I was infuriated by episode 3. I was hot when I turned it on, but I was infuriated by episode 3. It's I mean, I understand what you're saying as far as nostalgia. You get what you got when you was 11. Would you say you was around 11 when you first was introduced?
It was a little younger. It was a little younger. Yeah.
Even better from a story. Okay. It was great when you was 9. Now, does the same humor calculate to your 40-year-old brain? Please tell me.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Yes,
I don't know,
does.
bro. It was cool when I was young. This type of humor, this type of comedy does not translate for a 40-year-old in my book. That's just me. That's my opinion. That's where I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna try not to speak too harshly.
Now, I agree with that. I think for me, this sticks well for the younger children. Something that'll hold their attention, because a lot of, children, they are in these devices. They don't really watch nothing. So,
and that's where I'm going to put pushback right now. So even for the children nowadays, this is too dumbed down.
Nah,
that's not true.
My youngest, I don't see my youngest. She's 10. I don't see her getting into this. But I think,
too dumbed down.
Me
and LaMel was talking about 9 years old when we was fucking with it.
I think it's more so, LaMel's baby's age.
It was the teenagers.
Wow. I don't see mine getting into this.
Hey, they was dying. Like, what the hell? I was like, yeah, y'all don't even know. And then I went back, actually, after watching this, they got such a kick out of it, and I showed them some shit from Mr. Bean. And they they was like, oh, snap. Oh, so he was doing like pretty much the same stuff. It's just, on here, he not talking.
Yeah,
I was like,
pretty much the same stuff.
Pretty much. Yeah. And it landed.
Right. But Steve Urkel can't work right now.
That
you see what I'm saying? That's the shit I be talking about.
He could.
No, ain't no No. They not doing it.
Jaleel could.
Jaleel can. Steve Urkel can't though.
He gotta find the right.
If you get what I'm saying.
You gotta find the right.
He can't pull a stick 25, 30 years and it's supposed to just work. This shit didn't work, bro. This shit was stupid. The writing was dumb. The story with his daughter was dumb. This shit was hella dumb, dog. And you had me watch this shit. The fact I turned this shit on, you see what I'm saying? I should get strikes on my cable for watching this shit, goddamn. I should get strikes on cable. Yeah, I should get strikes on my fucking Netflix subscription for putting this shit on with the other shit that I watch in my catalog. This shit don't go.
Damn, he said you done fucked up his algorithm.
The algorithm. I teach you how to go back and delete that, man. Don't need a trip. You got a VPN for you, bro.
Nah, y'all gotta defend this shit. I mean, y'all awfully quiet.
It ain't no
introduction.
Defense.
You rock with it, kinda.
Man, we gotta get to that segment, man.
I was gonna say we can't defend the hate that you got for it. It ain't nothing we can say. Nothing we gonna say gonna be able to change your mind, because you done made up your mind that you hate it that much. And I'm sorry that you hate happiness like that. But this was a good fucking show. Like this
wasn't happy. It was tormented by a bee. That's not happiness.
This show was just classic, phenomenal, old school British comedy. And if you don't like old school British comedy, no, you're not gonna like this movie or this show. But to the people that are actually fans of it, and fans of classic comedy like that, and that style of comedy, yes.
Born in the USA.
We could go that route, but then how come half the actors ain't?
Oh well, half them actors ain't getting the roles of this. You ain't see no other actor. All the actors that was on the screen with him rushed off the screen with him. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to be part of this goofy shit.
Mike. we gonna let you just have do we even need to do the short bus?
Oh no, we going to the short bus because
that wasn't even a short bus.
Yeah.
Oh,
My look at me was the best part of this joint here was they started with the end of the movie. That's all you need to know.
Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties over here.
Yeah, it sure looked like it. That's all you need to know. It started with the end of the movie. You watch that first 10 minutes, bye. On to the next.
Yeah, it was.
Well, for me, the part that I did enjoy with this shit, I saw some creativity with, is the story. Now, the only reason I say that, the imagination of it. You know what I'm saying?
So,
let me finish. Now, I think it could have been better if it was in a cartoon form.
that's exactly where I was going. So you didn't seen enough goddamn Wile E. Coyote and Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd, and Yosemite Sam to know this was already done. This was already been maxed out, bro. This had already run its course. Bringing it to life is the only way to outdo the cartoon form, but bringing it to life with this shit is not the ticket.
I will say, doing it in the cartoon form was not going to work with this. And in this time. So bringing it to live action form like this is going to be the only way that you can capture everybody's attention with this right now. And especially with it being Mr. Bean, you're going to get the nostalgia moments and all of that stuff that you grasp with it like they did. Except for in Mike's case, he just hate it. But yes, no, this was.
Sinbad can't Sinbad right now.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
You said what?
Sinbad can't Sinbad right now.
Why can't he?
Why can't he? I don't know. He not getting no roles to Sinbad is what I'm saying.
That motherfucker's still touring, bro. Like, he's still doing shows.
Doing stand up. Sinbad was a TV character as well and was a hell of an actor, bro.
Okay. Cherokee Kid does deserve to get quite a few awards, I guess.
What I'm saying is,
he played his ass off that Last Action Hero or whatever that was.
What I'm saying is, how is this shit still heralded, bro? How is this shit still heralded? That's what I'm trying to ask you.
It's nostalgia.
Like, I would rather put my children on the Sinbad movie than this. Is what I'm really saying.
That's understandable. Yeah, no, that like I get that. That's understandable, but it's uncomparable. Still, Sinbad did not do anything paying homage to a Charlie Chaplin or a silent comedy or anything.
Don't have me say it, bro. Don't have me say it, bro.
But
don't
Sinbad
have me
was
say it, bro.
Say what?
Give a good goddamn who paying homage to a Charlie Chaplin.
That's because you don't respect that craft, man. And if
the craft is respected and it stays with him. Anybody who coming after is just a relic, and you can't get no damn, you can't grow into no higher levels. Your tier is gonna be minimized. Your ceiling is gonna be at a certain level if you gonna be mimicking somebody else who already did it in the game. Is what I'm saying.
But ain't everybody mimicking?
Original. That's why you can't.
There is no original anymore.
Sinbad original, bro. Sinbad was one of them dudes. This mug mimicked somebody else that did silent film when it was first being created early on. Okay. He brought it. He evolved it. It never grew. There's a problem.
But it grew. It just didn't grow with you.
It did not
totally
grow, bro. You just sat here and said your kids went back and watched the old shit and said that, oh, he was doing the same thing. It didn't grow.
Okay. That's
I'm
You
just
go
saying,
keep
bro.
harping the same thing, and I'm gonna keep harping the same thing, and we ain't like it's not gonna get
No,
it.
it's gonna be up to whoever listening to decide how they feel about it.
Yeah,
But in the sense of comedy, you still have to have a level of growth, wouldn't you say?
I would, but you still got those old cats that come through and do their nostalgic stuff, and I respect it. Just like I look at a lot of your comedians nowadays that are heralded and everything, they're paying homage and they're copying stuff from back in the day, and we put them in GOAT status and all this other crap.
Wait, hold on. If they're copying something from back in the day, are they also evolving it?
They're evolving it to new ears. But if you're a person that listens to the old stuff, you're like, oh yeah, all this shit's been done already. So are we gonna hold them to the same? We're gonna hold them to the same fire?
Yes, because the material that they're using is new material. The jokes that they're using is coming from current shit. It's dealing with current stuff. So you can use old elements to produce
Mhm.
current stuff, and
Which he did.
it puts a completely different spin to it. This
Yeah, he
right here,
did that in this.
it's like
He
you
brought
said,
the new
Johnny
element.
English is
He
Mr.
brought the
Bean.
new elements in.
What was the new elements? Please explain.
He
Because
was
even
bringing
the
the
Bee's
technology.
vision wasn't even doper than the Fly. Tell
He
me
even
I'm
brought
lying.
he brought the technology in with using new stuff and getting into capers and everything using new technology, while still, with
Are you
the old
talking about
school
the alarm system and the way
alarm
the
systems, the waters, the drawers,
no,
and
bro,
all
come
of that
on,
other
bro.
stuff, the
Are you
doggy
really are you
doors, the collars, and
I need you
everything.
to put the snack down, take off the mute. Are you gonna let him walk with that shit, dog?
No,
That shit worked for you too. The drawers open because of emotion and now it's new. Stop, Lamel.
It's new. He did. They new.
Your thread is thinning over there, dog.
There's new technology jokes, man.
This rope you holding on to is thinning, dog. It is really thinning, dog.
It's only thinning in your eyes. I got a tight ass grip on it.
Yeah, on the last little strand. Because that motherfucker falling apart.
I got a tight ass grip on it, and I respect it. And like I said, if your stands,
But the thing is, Lamel, you don't respect it because you wasn't putting your kids on Mr. Bean, Johnny English, all that shit before this came out.
But I would.
No, you just said in this conversation they watched this.
No.
Then you went back and showed them
We
the other
went back
stuff.
and watched some more again, but we have been watching Mr. Bean and all of that. We have been. We've been watching the Ernest. We've been watching the damn Lucy.
He ain't better than Ernest.
Yeah, I think
he ain't better than
hard.
He ain't better than Ernest.
R.I.P.
And that's another one who used the same stick and evolved the jokes and used the themes of the movies to make it work, bro. It don't work with this Mr. Bean shit, bro. You gotta leave that shit back there,
bro. It was a different style. He used more. Ernest was more slapstick. Ernest is more along the lines that actually Ernest is more comparable to a Pee Wee Herman was.
Ernest was like he walked the line a little bit because his jokes was a little mature at the same time. The only thing slapstick was the shit, that threw him across the screen and all that type of shit. You know what I mean?
You had Ernest, you had
but
Super
the setups
J.
in this, tell me, Lamel, the setups in this, did they work for you, brother?
What you mean the setups? Break that down.
In this show, like him sliding on the shit.
That shit was hilarious to me.
It was only hilarious because you felt like you were sliding on the shit, watching this shit from the jump.
That shit when the dog bit him in the ass, I was like, oh damn. Well, the bee, when the bee was in his pants and
How old are these jokes, bro?
He doing the dancing in front of the cop. All of that. All of that.
How old?
And then it actually made me like these jokes made me look at it. Look at that what was that the Mike Myers Pantaveret. I was like, oh shit. All right. I see where he gets it from. So it was almost like Mr. Bean was like, "Scoot over here. Let me show you how it's done for a second." And they did it in more shorter.
So you enjoyed this more than the Pentavern?
He tweaking, ain't he?
I did.
Yeah.
No, I did.
So this your fam, man. This is the time. This is the time. Right now, you can speak up.
I enjoyed this more than the Pentavern.
You got little cousins in that household. You can say right now, so right now.
A bunch of different views.
Yeah, I did.
Well, what's your views, though? Because you ain't saying nothing. You just letting this nigga ramble on about the doors opening with the wave and shit.
Man, outside of the little segment that I just mentioned, when we started off the short bus, that's really the only part of this that I enjoyed myself. But I do feel where Mel is coming from with the people who this film is for. It's not for me, you know what I'm saying? But I know it's a world out there, you know what I'm saying, that's into this shit. Now, so I'm not putting Mr. Bean on a pedestal. Me personally, I'm not into it. But I know, like I say, it's a world for this shit.
So when are you running for office?
Yours hate, man.
No, I just gotta say it, man, because he always come with some old I walk the line, everybody wins.
Nah,
everybody gotta eat type thing. When is you running for office, dog?
Nah, nigga, I'm coming from the perspective of if I had a bag of money to go do some shit and I know some motherfuckers would eat this shit up, I spend money with dude because it's a world for this shit.
Yeah, the British comedy is huge. It's huge.
British comedy is huge. Yes. No doubt about it. What I'm saying is, yes, there's a place for this, guys. Let me not be the angry guy. Yeah. You 3, 4-year-olds go sit down and you watch this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no way am I watching this with my 3 or 4-year-old nieces, nephews, godchildren, whatever, and then saying, hey, you group of 40-year-old guys, check this out and let's dialogue. Let's have a discussion. You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. And I'm trying to dig into LaMel's head and sound like I'm coming at him, but I'm really just trying to dig into where he thought this was the ideal
of what?
True View.
A good movie to review?
Yeah.
I still stand by it, G.
I still haven't gotten an answer, though.
No, you gotten plenty of answers. You just don't like them.
Oh, my God, dog. I'm just saying, bro.
Answers.
I'm just saying, bro. Your application is denied, sir. That's how I would have to answer you. If you were sitting down answering these questions in the interview, application denied, sir. I just have to put it to you like that.
Hey, that's fine. That just means that job wasn't for me. That's all that means to me. That ain't finna stop. That's not finna stop the show.
No, man, because there's clever British comedy, and I guess I'm upset that there really was nothing clever in this for me. And it got to a point where I was watching this, and it was like morality set in, and I had to make a decision. Like, I am not finishing this for my soul, for my sake and sanity and my keep. I got to turn this off, and I didn't finish it. And I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. So, however it concluded, that could be on y'all.
I did.
And
I did
y'all
have
stopped
that
for the
same.
win, but
I did have that same thought. I ain't gonna lie, but because it was 10-minute episodes, I did. I was like, all right, let me see what's to this. Cause now, man, I know I'm gonna catch some flack from Mike on this, but I felt there was a little science in having that shit at 10 minutes and not,
oh no, you're not gonna catch no
30 or
flack.
40.
I said that in the beginning. That was the genius of. That's the only way you could have gotten this through, is to chop it up like that. You know, and take it in small bites, small bits, and have a mug watch it in between something or on breaks, and not have to consistently sit through it. Consistently sitting through it was painful for me. But go ahead. I'm sorry to jump in. So no, I don't have no pushback on the 10-minute joints. That was the overall work that they did to this that made it genius.
Definitely.
You muted, man. I can't hear you.
Yo.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. That's where the Mr. Bean episodes come in, because most of your Mr. Bean episodes are 8 to 10 minutes long. And it's just him doing it all like he actually don't even talk in that motherfucker, but that's where they brought this from. This is straight up a nostalgia play for Mr. Bean, for him to do his thing. There's actually call outs for him in these episodes where they're calling out to things that happened in the Mr. Bean episodes back in the day. Like I think the desserts and stuff that he was eating, the types of foods and stuff, they're just call outs, and just basically this was a big homage play to Mr. Bean.
I hear you, man. I didn't need it though. Like I said, this could have stayed in Huntley.
This was actually in Montana.
All right. Well, you know what I'm saying. Could have kept it on the range then, dog.
The outer range.
The outer.
Well, man, look. All right. So Mike and
So, Zoe,
this.
What episode was it when you felt you could turn this off and be satisfied with turning it off?
The second one.
Okay.
All right, we ready?
No, man, we ready. We do whatever we want.
All right, let's hit it.
You are the father. You are not the father.
All right, this is Benny Hinn mixed with the barbershop, I guess. I don't know.
Huh?
The barbershop? You talking about
Ice Cube?
No, it was a British one.
Oh, okay.
No, man, it was a British. No, wait, I think it was called The Beauty Shop. That one was called The Beauty Shop.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do the obvious. I ain't really got nothing outside of these. Monty Python and Mr. Bean.
Okay. This was Mad
I got
TV.
one more.
All right, this is Mad TV and The Kids in the Hall.
The Pink Panther. That's it.
What?
I said, I only have one more.
Just the Pink Panther.
Yeah, the Pink Panther and a can of toilet.
You said a can of toilet?
Yeah.
Just ate, man. Your ass just ate. All right.
I did not enjoy this one bit, LaMel. It was very, 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 very energy distorting in my house, dog.
Mike, that is very shocking to me. I could not tell from any of your comments. I thought you liked it. That's very shocking.
Keep it up, man. Keep it up. We'll see next time when your picks come on.
Rename that movie. Wash it.
Pick so bad.
What did Jay think?
Yeah, male pick.
It be your own people.
Yeah, it be your own kind. Yeah. Yeah. Skin folk ain't your kinfolk. Yeah. Double crossed. How about that? Jay ain't here and you did this dumb shit. Double crossed.
Buzzworthy.
Can of toilet.
What is a can of toilet?
Open that mug up.
Documentary, please.
No nostalgia. How about that?
Nope.
How about
Said
that?
nope. That one coming.
Nope.
That one coming.
Nope.
All right, what's the name?
You ain't got no more? This
For
is
me?
a male pick. Yeah, this is male pick. No
Mel
more.
Pick?
Male pick no more.
Mel Pick No More. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
We'll roll with that one. The official rename for
You
Man
didn't have
versus
enough fight for this movie, man. I'm gonna just say
for
that.
me.
I'm gonna say
You
that for
said
the fans. You didn't have enough fight for this movie.
I had plenty of fight, man. It's
You
just
didn't have enough.
I know
Flo didn't do a job of support.
you can tell. It's like if you ever listen to Donnell Rawlings, like when he like really don't like something, he just talk over everybody and he keep on like beating everybody in the head, same bullshit. And you just be like, all right, man, it's whatever, dog.
I didn't beat you over the head with the same bullshit.
That's all it was.
I asked you a lot of questions.
I really hated this. This was
No,
terrible.
I asked you a lot of questions.
the
I
first
asked you, did the
damn
jokes
movie
evolve?
ever.
I asked you, were the setups for the jokes any good?
This was bad. You like this?
I asked you a lot of questions,
you
bro.
like this. No, you like this too? Did you like that? Who liked it? You liked it? I didn't like this.
No, bro.
This was bad.
No, bro. I asked you a gang of questions.
Why did you like this?
I asked you some questions with intellect. Well, he did it before. That's all you can. Well, he's done it all the time, and he's done it before.
Hey,
he'll do it again. He's the greatest at doing it. That's how your ass came back with everything. Well, I like when he do it.
Hey,
shut your ass up, man.
I want to keep that same energy when we on these people's nuts for doing the same bullshit.
You ain't come with no examples of that at all.
Well, if you go back to TruVue Podcast and you listen, I said you go back to TruVuePodcast.com and you listen to some of them past episodes, especially one on Dave Chappelle's stand-up.
Again, there's an audience for this, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
I just don't think it's the audience that we directing our podcast to, is what I'm saying. There is certainly an audience for this. Yes, you had a great time in Montana enjoying this. That's terrific.
Yes.
Zoe had all the 30 words in this podcast. It was astounding. The 30 words didn't help your argument at all, is what I'm trying to say.
And that's cool. I'm cool with that. That is fine. Like I said, Donnell Rawlings. I just like, yep, all right. Cool. TruVue Podcast. What's the official score on this? Was it 2?
Yeah, a can of toilet. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Difficulties over there.
Nah, he ain't gonna drop his own shit.
Yeah, all of a sudden, difficulties all of a sudden, huh? Yeah, all of a sudden.
I didn't get it pulled up. I ain't had that.
I didn't have it ready. Shucks.
There you go.
Go figure, huh?
At the 2 drop.
Go figure.
God damn it. The official rename was Mel Picks No More. Yeah, what else we got? What else is it? Recap. We already know. We ain't even finna go through it with this goddamn it. The whole fucking show.
No. Zoe, will you rewatch this? Will you tell someone else? Because LaMel show had to tell somebody else about it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm staying strong. This for me, recap and rewatchability. Yes, we rewatching this.
Hey, y'all ain't never heard his voice this high pitched. I'm
recommending this. I'm rewatching and recommending this shit. This was a great goddamn show. I don't give a damn.
Oh my God. Man, if it's someone that I noticed into this shit, I think it's worth telling them, but I won't be rewatching.
Oh, y'all need me to say something?
Oh, I was gonna let you get it out.
No, my bad. No. Is all I can say. No.
Well, that's what it is, man. TruVue Podcast. Y'all go to TruVue Podcast.
Hey, tell somebody you don't like them without telling them. You have them watch this. That was stupid.
TruVue
Tell
Podcast.
somebody go fuck yourself without telling them.
Where you can
put on man version.
Like, subscribe, share, comment. Help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm. Try to hold the Black Pod down. Oh, goddamn. TruVue Podcast. Y'all, thank y'all for rolling with us on the YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. And y'all make sure to share this. Help us defeat them. Let's get us out there. TruVue Podcast. That's TruVue podcast.com. Let's go.
Man, y'all already know what to do. After y'all do that, go tap in with them Venti vibes, man. Where the vibes are always Venti. Find Venti Vibes on Instagram, Facebook, and the website. And that spelling is VINTYVIBEZ.com. Tap in. Hey, all I want to know is, what did Jay think? That's all I want to know.
I hope Jay didn't even bother.
I'm sure he didn't.
I hope he didn't. He'll probably never come back.
Ain't no telling. But y'all know what we say. Y'all know what we see. We always say the do. God damn it. Y'all been doing that shit. And we've been thanking y'all for riding with us.
You know what it is. Go watch some shit.
What?
I said, oh, he had that ready, though.
Oh, God damn it.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son, they really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're